All right, good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my stream. For those who don't know, my name's Nakai, Guilty Gear Old Man, Guilty Gear OG-san. The OG and OG-san is for old geezer. OG-san, for those who don't know, actually just means like uncle. I'm dating myself, as in like I'm putting an age to myself. I'm not going out with myself. I do that sometimes, but I am dating myself. Actually, yeah, I guess I am. When I'm feeling sad, I date myself and I go out and have a nice sushi dinner or something like that. But yeah, anyway, hope you're doing well. We are playing Dizzy today, of course, we always do. And I've been playing Dizzy for a very long time. Got a few things I want to share. I was at work yesterday and I got DM'd by my good buddy esnuwin, Steve, from Canada. He's like, yeah, don't forget to dox me too while you're at it if you're gonna share this. My buddy Steve, who plays Dizzy. He's a very renowned Dizzy player from Plus R. Wins tournaments, gets placed pretty high, and he was just kind of bouncing back ideas for setups, and I thought, hey, you know what, I'll check out that setup. We'll check it out on stream, and yeah, it'll be a good opportunity just to share. He's like, he's like, yeah, that's cool, we'll do that. He didn't send me a video, it's all notation, so he wanted me to kind of, ask for my opinion on it as a fellow Dizzy player. So super jump cross up, and I told him, hey man, if you're doing cross ups, just make sure that you're recording and playing back on yourself to make sure you're actually doing the cross ups, because sometimes the cross up protection doesn't allow for a same side. But he says, yeah, it looks like it works, so I'll take a look at it. I'm intrigued. And esnuwin, if you don't know how he plays in Plus R, he really likes really high damage cross up options. So of all the Plus R Dizzy players, the top ones, he's the one who does the like D-fish cross up. He does that more often than any other Plus R Dizzy that I know, which is kind of a cool thing in old Guilty Gear Plus R. You can play at a high level and have your own favorite setups, and then you can basically pick out which Dizzy player it is based on what kind of setups. So esnuwin, for me anyway, the tell that it's esnuwin is that he's doing combo into 2H, which is a knockdown, into the D-fish, and then he does a cross up. Does a really high damage. I don't like doing it a whole lot because I don't get situations where I'm doing 2H as a knockdown as often as he does. But it's very strong cross up. It does huge damage. I wish I could I should probably just show it, but I wasn't that prepared. Anyway, so we'll take a look at esnuwin setups, and a little bit later that day at work, I actually got him. I also got a message from Peluna. Peluna wanted to share something that she thought would be interesting for me. She's like, I think you'd like this setup. And spoiler alert, I like the setup. So we'll be showing something that Peluna shared with me, and I said, I asked the two, is it okay if I share this on stream? And both of them said, oh, totally, 100%. esnuwin was like, yeah, just make sure you shout me out, which I am. I always shout out my buddies, and don't forget to dox me, because I always, whenever he's on stream, no, not when he's on stream, whenever I talk about him on stream, I give you guys his first name. I say his first name. I might say his last name, and I say where he's from. So esnuwin, I'll just say his first name because he's a good buddy of mine. We basically we were in the same I wouldn't say we grew up together. We're not that close, but we're pretty tight. We're good buddies. But esnuwin, it's hard for me to say that name and not say Steve. So Steve from the other part of Canada is just he wants me to make sure I dox him. So his longitude and latitude or asphalt. I'm joking. I won't do that. Yo, Jason, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. And yo, Mergix, how's it going? What's up, Jason? So after we do some tech sharing, then we're going to be doing some offline matches with Jason. Actually, Jason just lives a few houses down. He's going to come over. We're going to play some games. So Jason, let me know when you're coming by. But we'll be doing some tech sharing first, and if it's a little bit later, that's okay too, because I can do some ranked matches. So what we'll do is we'll do tech sharing, maybe ranked matches. We'll have Jason come over. We'll play some games. I may need to kick you out a little bit early because I gotta get ready for work. But I also want to end the stream off with just kind of reviewing the tech that we're going to be doing. Yeah, Canada Steve, that's all right. The Dizzy Goats. Mr. Nevnev, how's it going, man? Speaking of a Dizzy Goat, how are you doing, Mr. Nevnev? This morning we got green tea to energize myself in my mug. My wife got this for me for my birthday last year. Apparently she got it for my birthday last year. I didn't realize I got this mug because we have a maybe she forgot to give it to me. I would remember a mug like this, I think. I really like this mug. Got really cute pictures on it. But she got this for me last year. But it was sitting in my kind of my work study room. And obviously I haven't been in that room for a very long time. So after like the last time it's been a while since I've been in that room because this cup apparently was in there. So I noticed this cup like 3 months ago, and I'm like, yo, this is a sick cup. When did you get this? And my wife's like, I got that for you for your birthday. So now I must drink my drinks from it to pay respect to that gift my wife gave me. I really like the cat graphics on it. Beer shaped green tea. Beer shaped green tea. I'll be pretty soon. Want a coffee? You know, I'm okay without a coffee there, Jason. Give me like about half an hour to 40 minutes, would ya? Maybe come over around like 8:20, 8:15. I want to make sure I go over some stuff. Happy hump day, dudes. Well, hope the same for everyone. Yeah, you know what? I got really good sleep last night. For the first time in weeks, I actually woke up to my alarm. I woke up in the middle of the night, and then I went to sleep again, and I woke up to my alarm. Doesn't happen very often, which is why this stream started a little bit later than usual. I meant to start the stream around 6:30. I told Jason that I would start my stream around 7. But I started around 7:30. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at some of the stuff. So, I downloaded the tech that Peluna showed me. Let's just jump right into it. So let's show it first. I'll do Peluna's tech first, and then we'll do esnuwins, and then we might go back to Peluna. There's a lot of stuff to go through actually. But let me highlight something that Peluna thought I would think would be interesting. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it, man. All right. So, bam, bam. I download the videos. All right. So let's take a look at this one. Turn on the sound. How does it look like that? Might not be perfect, but... Alright, so let's start from the beginning. So, I like to throw. So this is mid-screen throw. We're doing a close slash, forward dash, up B or C, and then it's either going to be a high, like that, and then you can combo off of it with a close slash 2H, or you can do a low. So I'm not going to count the frames because I already know an air dash back JK immediately is it's about on the 13th frame. If you measure if you start your frame count, from the first frame of visual difference, the JK should hit on frame 13 and a landing low should hit on frame 13 or 12 or 13. But you can probably delay it a little bit. There you go. Got some classic Guilty Gear comboing here. From a 2K, you can combo into a close slash with the B or C. Alright, so there's a JK, and then here's a 2K. Yo, Buttress says, what's up? B or C or shenanigans. And I'll tell you guys why I like this too, other than it being like a 50-50 mix-up. When you involve a B or C, like this, you're also baiting out a Y or C. right? So you can watch for YRC after the close slash, for instance. I don't know if this will give you enough time to do it because you're BRCing just a little bit after the dash cancel, but you should be able to. All right, let's take a look at it though. Let's try and do it. And this is Peluna Tech number 1. Peluna, once again, said, hey Nagai, I think you'd be interested in this. I'm like, I am interested in it. Thank you. So let's set this up properly. Let's get our opponent to just crouch, all guard, block switching disabled, meaning they'll be vulnerable to highs. And Peluna showed it from a mid screen. So let's do mid screen. Let's get rid of all this other screen clutter. You don't need frame data just for player 1. Okay, there we go. So it's a dash up KH fish. Hulu, how's it going? Good morning. And Buttress says good morning. Hope you're doing well. Korean Deer and Mergix, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. All right, here we go. So it's a dash cancel, but then we hold up in BRC just shortly after the dash cancel. So I want to give myself 100% meter, and hell, let's give the opponent 100% meter too. This is not going to be reversal safe. So it's going to be a little bit weird and kind of a little bit of awkward. How do you say? It's not that awkward, but it's different. Doing a dash cancel and then holding up and then B or C with a dash cancel with a dash in between. So it's like close slash dash macro, hold up, right, while you're holding up, dash macro RC. So it's like you're tapping dash macro twice. Right. So I think that's it. That's the rhythm. Pop, 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 pop. I guess it's like all like quarter notes, right? Pop, 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 pop. Okay, let's try it out. Something like that. Although you could air dash back a little bit later, of course. Just play it back for myself. Brutus Fanmore, how's it going, man? What's up? Holding up back. Yeah. I panicked a little bit. I didn't air dash back JK that late. It was rather early, so we can do it a little bit later. Average pro dizzy wings damage is 0. Average pro dizzy wings damage is 0. Is getting your opponent to attack that good? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean by that there, Brutus. Are you saying that pro dizzy players' damage from Wings of Light is basically non-existent? Therefore, I don't know what you mean by is getting your opponent to attack that good. I'm not too sure what you mean by that. I'll move this here. There we go. All right. The numbers appear better in on my black shirt. Okay, let's try it again. I'll record a slot 1, and I'll record a slot 2. The slot 1 is going to be the high, and slot 1 is going to be the low. So the idea was that Peluna said the idea was people weren't respecting the 2P as much, so she wanted to figure out a way to do like a meaty button, like a mid here, because this is a strike throw, right? People weren't respecting the strike as much, so she was thinking, okay, what can I do to make this a mix-up as well? So this is one way. Okay, here we go. Again, it is a little bit... It's not hard to do, it's just a little bit awkward. Yo, Karn, how's it going? What's up? Okay. Hope you're doing well. Basantress. I'm not giving myself time to do a dash cancel. It's a little bit weird to do. Air dash back from the BRC hop. It's not a height that I'm accustomed to. Okay, I'll read that in just a moment. Thank you. This is the Peluna number 1. So you want to BRC up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, and then we should have enough time to dash up pretty deep. Alright, here we go. Okay, what am I doing there? That's wrong. Okay, we don't want to go in too deep, otherwise we'll get the crossover. And yeah, I have a lot of time to dash up, so let's just be more patient with the dash. So I can get a deeper close slash 2H. So am I not holding up? I'm not holding up if that's the case. I'm either not holding up or I'm accidentally doing a diagonal input there. Let's take a little bit of a break and read the chat here. So Vasantra says, I think they mean that by activating wings, your opponent will attack and mash more. And I also think they, I also think that they think that is the point of the move since it's so hard to activate. Alright, well, we got Brutus saying people tend to attack to cancel wings, so I was wondering if that is a value of pro dizzy we're getting from it. I guess, I mean, if you're not already locking them down, then it is a way for you to kind of take advantage of their panicky buttons. Like if they're panicking and mashing out, for example, then yeah, that's one way for you to use it. How do you... Yeah. So a lot of times when you have Wings of Light set and when it's nearing its activation, you will see people YRC more, you'll see people burst more. But if they don't have those options, then you don't have to worry about it. But people do like to attack, you know, to mash out of it, or you know, they'd like to panic and throw out of it. So like, I think it's valid to say that there's a lot of yeah, I guess it's valid to say there's value in using Wings of Light to kind of make your opponent more an edge. It helps you read your opponent. It also gives you more of a read on your opponent. Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it. But I mean, that's only if you don't already have like a sequence that kills or that activates during a setup or a combo where they can't attack you unless they have like a burst. There we go. This probably works better in the corner. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. So the question was, is getting your opponent to attack that good? Yeah, I mean it is. It depends on your opponent though. Like everyone is gonna react differently, but pro players will have sequences that will just pop up at the end of your sequence or your combo, So am I saying the same thing? Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. Pro players, like really experienced DC players, will have setups that will have Wings of Light activate at the end of your combo. And I'll show that in a little bit, actually. Where your opponent can't attack you. So I personally don't use Wings of Light that often. Oh, I'm pushing back. Unless I'm using it in a particular sequence. I wonder if you can just do 5k here. You can probably just do 5k. There you go. Chris, how's it going? What's up? I will say this setup isn't all me. This is Peluna. Peluna sent me this setup. Citing that she thought it would be very interesting for me to look into. In fact, no, she thought of me. She's like, I think you would like this setup. This is the type of setup that you would like, and I do like it. How are you, Naga? Naga? Can I call you like that? Yeah, you can. Some people call me Nagai, some people call me Naga. That's totally fine. Maximilian calls me Naga. I don't correct him. I don't correct the Big Max. Oh. I am getting them to get pushed back a little bit more than I'd like. Head honcho Max. Yeah, whatever Max says. You can, if Max can call me Naga, you can call me Naga. Alright. Okay, I guess... Let's try this in the corner. Alright. We got this. I think, you know, let's do close slash. Close slash builds up more risk. There it is. Just took me a few tries. Okay, one more time. Is it a good idea just to deactivate wings near activation time? If they're trying to play keep away, staying full screen from you, sometimes I feel pressure to chase. Yeah, I think so. Wings can be predictable on both sides, right? I think it's totally fair to decide you want to deactivate wings at full screen upon its activation, because like your opponent is waiting for you to come in. If that's the case, if you're already having success with like a ranged game, yeah, I think deactivating wings is okay, especially if you don't have like enough meter to make a difference anyway. So you don't want to accidentally have meter pop when you you don't want to accidentally have Wings of Light pop when you have like 15% meter, you know, at full screen. It's like gonna do not as much damage. So maybe use it as a means to like bait out your opponent in doing something in neutral anyway. So this is something that Peluna showed me once again. This is not me, but I'll take credit a little bit from him because Peluna thought of me when I'm joking. Peluna thought to send this to me. This is a Peluna setup 100%, and I really like it. So going back to a question from I forget who it was. Brutus fanboy. Okay, yo, Brutus fanboy. So a lot of times, if you're not already seeing this, they'll like be premeditated setups for Wings of Light. So like for example, I will activate Wings of Light here, right? And I'll go into another combo, right? So this combo that I go into will have Wings of Light activate. Will have Wings of Light actually do damage at the end of it, right? If you have 35% meter, by the way, doing this reset will kill your opponent. So there would be like sequences like that, for example, that, you know, quote unquote pro players would do. So things, a lot of times things are very calculated and practiced, right, for Wings of Light. And then there are players who would activate Wings of Light in neutral or like in a block string just to get things started, get the opponent just kind of riled up. Try to get the opponent to like push buttons when they shouldn't. But yeah, like I like the philosophy of setting up Wings of Light if your opponent is content doing nothing in neutral. Like if you have Ice Field out, and you're actually tagging your opponents with like well actually no, let's rephrase it. If you have Ice Field out and your opponent opts to do nothing, and like he's just waiting for the Ice Field to go away, a lot of these things that he can just block and kind of sit and wait and just trying to, you know, maybe they're just trying to pick a nice opening to get into or to approach. But you get a lot of time just to do nothing, right? You're just like firing things off, hoping your opponent will run into something. Not a bad strategy if your opponent is just kind of chill like that. The philosophy of low risk, medium reward exists here. So if they jump into like a JD, if they can't just punish you right up, straight up, like at full screen, not very many characters can do that. You know, they're just trying to navigate all this minefield of a situation here. You will like have a kind of a low risk, medium reward kind of situation. If they get hit by JD, they're gonna get knocked into like the ice field. You can continue to combo with another ice spike ice field and just kind of play around with it like that. But if they're very patient and they're not running into anything, activating or setting up Wings of Light rather may not be a bad idea, because it becomes like this low risk, high reward thing that you're doing potentially, right? That's the idea. Neutral, in the fighting games that I played anyway, back in the day, good neutral, a character's good neutral is defined by having low risk but high reward options in neutral. Like if I can just like stick out a button like this and be at 0 risk, but my opponent like runs into it, and if they run into it, it goes into my win condition, then that's like a hallmark for a very strong character, right? So Dizzy gets that if she has Ice Field up, right? Maybe not high reward, but low risk, but medium reward, right? Against, again, most characters are like a lot of the casts. The problem is you want to set up Ice Field before you get started doing that, right? Before you can start setting up your traps, basically, your minefield, you need Ice Field out, which takes maybe a turn and a half, right? Against most characters. So you need that knockdown first before you can even set that up. Like you shouldn't just do this even at full screen and your opponent blocks that. So like if you do this at full screen, your opponent blocks it, you're at disadvantage actually, right? So you want to make sure we set that up after some form of a knockdown. Again, I'd say 1.5 steps. You have to be 1.5 steps ahead. So yeah, you can set up like this kind of like strong character neutral situation, but you need to set up. So that's where Wings of Light plays in. So I said low reward, medium, low risk, medium reward. Just setting up Wings of Light full screen if they're not doing anything is now low risk, high reward, right? But then you have to be really adept at navigating neutral. Your opponent will know the timing of when you might want to approach. So that things get a little predictable. But if you can like ice spike, ice field, and time your approach with a fish, for example, and your opponent is like respecting the fish, then yeah, you can set things out. Again, it gets pretty predictable. Anyway, back to this though. Back to the Peluna special. Peluna special 1. So, I think the activating Wings of Light, you know, it does kind of take you out of the low risk, high reward thing. But again, you can be a little bit predictable when it's like near the time of Wings of Light activation. But you can use that to your advantage too. Deactivating at that point is okay. Peak old head neutral. Yeah, I think, yeah, Old head neutral. In my fighting games anyway, back in the day, right? Those were the good characters. Characters that have very little risk in neutral. Just pushing buttons out, and then characters just running into those buttons, and then you just like blow them up for that. Is dash cancel needed? Is dash cancel needed? I think so. It might give you a... Maybe not. Maybe not. That's cool explanation. Yeah, that's how I think of it anyway. I don't really act on it, to be honest. That's what I've been taught. I guess maybe it's not really needed if you have... I guess you don't need that, hey? Especially if it's like coming back at you. Maybe. Depends how close you are with I guess it's not really needed. You can use either way. But maybe you're farther away in this case. It's nice to kind of pull them in. Plus, if you pull them in, you might get that weird little cross-up situation. Yeah, the dash cancel makes it more consistent. We gotta trust in Peluna. The point of this is that you can decide to go low or high. Yes, there's a few things actually going on here. One big thing, you can go low or high. I'll show you the low. Another thing is that from the JK, you can do close/2H. And from the 2K, you can do close/2H. So it's got high reward here. Furthermore, you're not air dashing back with JH. JH is 12 frame startup, JK is 7 frame startup. So it comes out 5 frames sooner than JH. So it's a faster overhead. And there's one more thing that I haven't pointed out yet. But before I do that, let me just show you what the high would look like. Or sorry, what the low would look like. Yeah. You'll just go for a low like that. Right. Both of them go into a ice spike reset, which is nice. So you can go for a low like that. I'm still crouching because of how much hit stop. Excuse me, how much hit stun the fish has, right? So this is a way to start off your pressure, like how it normally looks is something like this, right? You dash up throw, run up KH fish, and at that point you're open to do a strike throw, right? You can throw, or you can strike, right? Something like that. But the inspiration of this comes from, and this is from Peluna, and Peluna says the inspiration comes from people not respecting the strike part. Like maybe they just get hit and you don't get very much of a confirm or something like that, right? So, or maybe they just keep blocking. Like they're really good at doing fuzzy, like a fuzzy throw tech. So they're either blocking or like teching your throw, something like that, right? So the 2P gets blocked a whole lot. So instead of doing a 2P at that point or 2K, this gives you the option of, well, yeah, doing that initial strike, but converting that into a high-low. That is one of the big points of this. And now here's another point. This reminds me of when people were wire seeing Biken when she first came out. Close slash. So from, if you guys can look in your mind's eye, go back in time when Biken first came out in Strive, people were doing close slash into Yozansen or close slash into like 2H or 2D, either a close slash into high or low. So at that point, people just got the idea of wire seeing at every close slash, because close slash Yozansen was like the first, you know, actual mix up in the game. First high-low mix up, we had to like, you know, you had to wire see it to like avoid that mix up, basically. Avoid being put in that situation. So this is sort of like that, right? You're not doing your Yozansen, but you're doing a high from a jump cancel attack. So what people did, what Biken players did, was that they did close slash BRC forward then Yozansen. And that BRC forward allows you to kind of see if they wire seated. So right there, you can see. Oh my goodness! Actually, whoa! What the? I was not expect. Excuse me for peeking my mic. I was not expecting the wire seat to completely just whiff. What the? You should just... What the fuck? Yo, it just dodged the wire seat. I was not expecting that. I mean, the alternative is that you just block the wire seat and then you just do a full punch. What? Hobo Ninjas, what's up? You can drift through wire seat shockwaves? Wait, did I just like time it right there? This is forbidden tech. It just leveled up. Okay, so... Alternatively, okay, so this is what I was expecting, right? And you can just block that. The scrolls. So if you just see the wire C, because you should. What the heck? So like, that is usually what would happen, right? You block it, and then you should be able to punish it. But apparently you can like skip right through. Okay, I just glitched out the game the first time, I guess. This is the situation I was expecting, which is like, it's good, right? But I guess sometimes you just like slip right through that wire. See, what the flip? Is it because of the fish? Alright, so somebody said you can drift through RC shockwaves. Sound Blaster, how's it going? What's up? The scrolls. Okay, cool. This is unexpected. Alright, this is all credit to Peluna. Peluna was a genius. Is a genius. That's crazy, dude. Alright, so we got our high-low from we have a high-low that derives from a strike in a strike throw. It dodges wire Cs apparently, or you can block it. And it's got pretty good reward. The problem is that there's got a couple issues. One, it costs meter. Two, it's not reversal safe. Okay, Peluna the go. Okay, anyway, moving on. We have more clips to show. Yo, Peluna, how's it going? What's up? I did not know it would do this. Whatever, Peluna. So modest. So much. How you doing, Peluna? Hope you're doing well. So I wire seed a little bit later, which is fine. An early wire seed or a late wire seed. This will work either way. Alright. Now do a late wire seed. Yeah, you can still block it. Honestly, like the late wire seed eats the timing of your air dash back, basically. This is good. Okay, you're right, Peluna. I do like this. Thank you for sharing. Now I'm gonna show the next thing that you sent me. Okay, so that was that, and I'm. I just remember the time when I was sharing something that you showed here, Peluna, and I couldn't hear like the background sound, and it just kept on playing that one sound on repeat. I'm sorry for that. I couldn't hear it, but you guys could. But there's no sounds, there's no background sounds to these ones. So we're okay. But I muted it anyway, just in case. Alright, here we go. So this is sort of the same thing, but we're gonna go and do a fuzzy. So JK, double jump JK, and then do a falling knockdown, a 2K2D. Same setup? Oh, this is from just a close slash. Just a regular close slash. Is that airtight as well? Alright, let's just try it out. This is Peluna setup number 2. Same setup, should be fine. I just got lazy. Okay, gotcha. Na guys and na girls. My hero, how's it going? What's up? How's it going, the guys and the girls? Another fuzzy setup. Okay, let's do it from the same setup. Same thing here. Should we do close slash or 5k? I only watched Dizzy grab animation so many times before I lose my mind. Fair enough, fair enough. You're right. I guess you can do it from standing, like from a neutral jump. Dizzy the grappler, that's right. Let's just do it from the dash cancel. Can you do it from here? I just want to see if this is yeah, so they can jump back. But I think what you did was let me see. Same kind of setup. Just replay that. Yeah, dash cancel and then up, and then do the upwards B or C. Something like that. Just gonna hold up back here. I see. So we basically need the fish to kind of lock him down. But again, like Peluna said, you can only see this. Peluna's seen this throw animation probably way more times than most of us. But try that for now. Okay, so holding up back. Yeah, probably at the JPPs at the end there would be okay. You might be able to do a JH here. Now, if they block it all low though, I think you should still be able to continue the combo. So this is like one of the flaws of fuzzy setups where the second hit would whiff if they just crouch blocked everything. But I think there's enough hit stop there for you to just do a falling JH. Let's just try it. I'm just gonna mash JH on my way down and see what happens. I'll do 5k. But 5k or close slash would work here. Maybe use JH as the first hit as the fuzzy. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Just do just a regular fuzzy blocking. So I'll block the first hit high and then I'll down back block. And then I'll do everything low. So that works. Maybe the combo after doesn't work. We'll see. So block low and everything. Yeah, let's do JH. JH on the first hit. Just a falling JH and then double jump JK. A little bit of awkward kind of height there. I like the feeling of JK more here, but we should be able to get JH here. Yeah, JK might be a lot more natural. Something like that. So first hit high, down back block. J punch on the way down. So here, yeah, air dash JH or JD. I like this here too. Air dash JD air dash. Where would you do that? Morduck, how's it going, man? What's up? Just something to explore anyway. And a little expansion of what we were just doing. I like this here too. Having more mix-ups, not a bad idea. Although, I'm not connecting everything just right. But if they crouch block here... Okay, yeah. So this is good though. I think JH is what we want to do on the way down because it does help the flaw of most fuzzy setups. Which is, if they accidentally, quote-unquote, accidentally block that low, which is, they're not supposed to, but some players do, you can still convert off it. So I think maybe if you are, if you notice that they get hit blocking low at first, you just like do the JH. If you notice that they don't, then you do the JPP on the way down, as shown by Peluna's video here. Okay, so we're approaching time. We're approaching the time of when my buddy should be coming over. So I'm gonna close the case here and move on to the next thing. By the way, this should YRC bait too. Let me just double check really quick here. And then near the end, you should be able to block that. You should be able to see that your opponent YRC'd. Maybe a little bit later. Oh, whatever. Anyway, this should also work as a YRC bait. Yo, Genmu, how's it going? Good morning. JD Air Dash. I like the way JH feels here, says Pulu. Mordaku, while you're rising after BRC, I guess so. That might like just the hit stop from the JD might kind of, oh, that might work. Well, I'll explore that in a bit. Well, you can react to the JH hitting crouching and do JH instead of JPP. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, there's one more thing I want to show that Peluna. There's actually a couple more things, but just because of time constraints, I'm going to show one more thing that Peluna shared. Really, really cool. I thought this was really cool. And there's the number 3 thing I'll show a little bit later because I like it too. So, but here's the thing that I thought was really interesting. Pulling them out of the corner after a throw. So my big concern here was maybe the first hit here will wall stick, but Peluna reassures me that it doesn't happen very often, so that's good. So if you look at this, if you watch the entire clip, we'll notice that it's like a 2-touch sequence that kills. And starting, you know, if you look at the meter, Peluna only has 50% meter, right? So you build enough meter to charge up your Wings of Light, basically, mid-combo. And then you can do a little bit of a Peluna-esque overhead there. There we go. But let's take a look at the beginning first, because this is one way to activate Wings of Light, or rather set up Wings of Light safely from a throw. I usually Wings of Light before I throw. Like it'll be 6H, fully charged 6H, set up Wings of Light, go for a strike throw. But in case you didn't have Wings of Light already on, this seems like a really nifty way to just activate it without doing like a fast RC into Wings of Light. Like that's really tricky to do in my opinion. So this is I think this might be an easier way of doing it. So let's just review. So after throwing the corner, we RC forward with a P-Fish 5K, dash cancel. Oh, okay, so the tricky thing is maybe dash canceling into Wings of Light. So that's something that we can train ourselves to do though. So dash cancel Wings of Light. Can we just regular Wings of Light here? 5K regular Wings of Light? Or maybe you don't get the wall stick or the side switch. And it looks like an incredibly reliable setup after throw. Yeah. Is the dash cancel necessary? Let's find out. If the dash cancel isn't necessary, then hell yeah, that's awesome. So it should look like this. So it's 5k right there, right? 5k. I'm already messing it up. 5k then wings, right? So maybe it is necessary. Okay, watch it again. So 5k dash cancel wings of light, and that seems to just push. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I gotta do ph fish. Ph fish. Yeah. This setup is easier if you just throw them away from the corner, but I can never remember to flip my grab direction in the match. Fair enough. So, pH fish. Germ Jam, how's it going? What's up? pH fish. I'm doing it too late. Okay, there you go. It's not dash cancel, it's just 5k into. Oh, my fingers. It's a little bit weird. I'm used to doing just a regular P fish summon here. So the pH fish is a little bit awkward. Getting the forbidden input, the cursed input. Mikhail sword. Okay, let's. I think maybe the dash cancel is necessary. All right. We need the wings though. Play in Saki. How's it going? Oh, it's the same as the pH fish 5k wings close slash, but you don't need the dash cancel marker dash. Okay. Okay, so you can just do it from out of the corner. That might be easier for me. Right. Except I get that cursed input. Okay, so I just gotta do what I normally do, right? Without the heavy, and then I'll just push heavy after. So... Uh-oh. Okay, okay. So... It's awkward. It's awkward to do, but I think it's worth doing. So you can do it out of the corner too. And basically, so after 5k, then you activate Wings of Light. Okay. The Curse of H Sword. The Curse of Mikhail. Mikhail's blade is like, you know, in Dragon Quest, you pick up that sword, and then you're like, you get cursed. That's what's happening right here, man. All your stats go down. You lose your match. Okay. Way better name. Okay. It's a spirit of justice taking over. If only she was a robot and 6 feet taller. Alright, let's take a look at it one more time. Okay, yeah. So it's close slash we want to do as a pickup. Okay. So let's just pull him away from the corner, and like the hard mode is to do it in the corner. Is it possible, Yokenda, what's up? Is it possible to do Corsica back PH, so PH fish simultaneously, or will you get FD in this combo? I think if you just like, if you're already holding Maybe? Wait a second. Is that the key? Just 2K2D and then just... I'm pushing in... Wait, if you just do them together... Wait, what the... Is this a thing? Like, I'm just doing 2K2D, like, for whatever, cancel into K and H fish at the same time. Like, I'm pushing both at the same time. No way. Is that the key? Hold up. Because, like, in neutral, nothing happens, right? You get FD or whatever. But if I do 2K2D, I'm pushing K and S at the same time. Like, K plus S. Is that the key? K plus H? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So Ken just says you have to stagger the input to neutral, which is what we've been doing. But if you press simultaneously, you can get this in combo. Oh my god. Yo, what the... How did we not know that? Okay, well, let's put it in this. Let's try and do it in this this sequence. Okay, yep. Because you're canceling the Wow, okay, I can't believe it. How did we not know this? We were just so like focused on all the other situations that we've been screwing this up on that we couldn't see this. But I couldn't see it anyway. Maybe. Yeah. In this case, yeah, pushing K and H at the same time will automatically make it a KH fish. So, like, in combos, call this the Kenja. Yo, this is the Kenja. Kenja, right here. Wait, hold up. So, if I push at the same time, I guess... So, okay. What happened there, though? Sometimes it comes out as Mikhail's sword, right? Maybe my finger is fatter? What? I don't know. It seems like if you push them at the same time, you get the lower priority button, right? Which is the kick. Oh, J-Soy's outside. Okay. Alright, J-Soy, give me a second. Alright. Let's shelve this. We're gonna play our matches against J-Soy. He's outside right now, so I gotta let him in. And then when we come back, we'll probably do like a first to 20, a first to 10, a first to 20, a few sets. And then we'll come back and do some more tech sharing. This is good stuff. So once again, really quick, this is the Peluna throw tech. Apparently it's easier to do it if you just throw behind, but if you mistakenly threw in front, you got a combo. I mean, you have a contingency plan rather. All right, with that said, let me BRB. And I'm gonna throw in some ads right now just to make sure we disable pre-roll. And I'm just gonna let my buddy in. We're gonna play some matches. All right, BRB. Alright, we are back. Okay, so my buddy Jason is here. Don't know. Oh, you can see him this time.
Oh shit.
Oh damn, he appears.
Thought I was gonna disappear again.
Yeah, there you go. Castlevania music is about get me. Hope you're doing what's up. Yeah. Castlevania is very in spirit of your character Testament. But yeah, this is Jason. Good buddy of mine. Doesn't live too far away. Without doxing him, I won't say how many houses away he is. But yeah, let's set up the camera so like we can get both of us in frame here. Jason plays Elphelt. Used to play it's Eno, right? Yeah, that's it.
So I'm doing Jam right now.
Jam right now? Alright, so let's see. If you can scoot in a little bit, actually, then we can probably get you in the mic, in the range of the mic. So we're gonna play some matches here, and I'm gonna try not to get in the way of the camera here. There, you can kind of see it. All right, so let's take a little bit of a break from the tech. There's still a couple of videos I want to show, and I still haven't gone through esnuwin's tech, so we'll probably do that at the end of the stream. So I don't know if you want to do like a first to 10, a couple first to 10s type of thing, and then call it a day from there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. So let's do that. More Angie abuse? No, there's no Angie here, Marcus. It's just Elphelt and Dizzy. I'm doing Jam instead of Elphelt. He is trying to win. Is Elphelt good? You know, I haven't really like I read the patch notes at the beginning. But I haven't really oh shit. Sorry, I guess you have to stick with Eno today. Alright.
What the fuck?
BRB. This is my alt account. Alright. Okay, give me a second. We just gotta like we got BRB. I gotta log into my other account. Anyway, hope you're all doing it. What's up? I'm doing Jam instead of Elphelt. Okay, you wanna pass me my keyboard? I guess we are not playing Elphelt today. No, I have an alt account, as you know. Actually, you might like my name. The alt account name is Okamoto0 and a bunch of numbers, which is you know, Okamoto is Blue Jays player, right?
The one that you always are hyping up.
Yeah, right now I'm hyping up.
Japanese guy.
I'm always hyping for Japanese players on our team. So Okamoto, his batting average isn't as good as it was in Japan, but whatever, he's cool, and he's a Japanese player, right? So we always got to represent our Asian comrades,
Right.
Asian comrades in a American sport. But Okamoto is also the name of a condom brand, and in Japan, it's like what is it? In Japan, the brand is like Okamoto and then 0. whatever, right? 0.01, which is like their claim to fame is like the thinnest type of condom, whatever. It's that thin. So I just noticed that Okamoto shares the same name as that condom brand, and I'm like, oh, it'd be funny to have Okamoto than a bunch of numbers. But the numbers actually represent something. It's his batting average. So the whatever number I have in front of Okamoto is Okamoto's batting average. Just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. I'm maybe I shouldn't have that name because I don't want to like get in trouble from the Arc System Works cops. But I don't know. I mean, it's just his batting average, right?
Well, I get mad.
I don't know. I have no idea. All right, here we go. So the cool thing about playing offline is that I can actually try and do things that won't be affected by lag. So hopefully I can get some of the setups that I've been trying out. Get the proper color. You're playing Jam?
Just said that.
Oh man, I'm not listening to you. I have headphones on. Alright, I'm doing Jam instead of Alpha. Okay, yeah, I wasn't listening here, Brutus fanboy.
I don't like the Elphelt change.
Alright,
I don't like no shotgun knockdown.
Alright, you know what? This would be good practice. I don't know very much against Jam.
Basically the same idea as Elphelt.
Yeah.
On crack.
I can't believe I didn't hear that. Brutus had to tell me. I'm doing Jam instead of Elphelt. It's okay. I'm doing Season 2 or 2.0 Dizzy instead of 1.0. I better reverse that. Alright, so I'm not going to talk as much as I normally do because I don't actually talk as much when I'm playing against a friend who's sitting right beside me. So it's probably going to get a little quiet, but you guys can appreciate the Castlevania music and the ASMR. There we go. Nice. I just learned that today, actually. I guess.
I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's watching. Oh man. Damn. Stream sniping. Which is okay. Alright. BRCing is usually a tell of I'm gonna do an overhead. So stream sniping says Chris. Been shown. I don't know why I fully charged that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, oh. Nice 6p. Oh, nice. Pretty sure I could have killed it earlier in the round with RC. Alright. That's big damage. Alright, there we go. Should kill. No, you know what? It's not gonna kill. I did a janky route. A couple first attempts. Okay, let's do this. Man, I'm always wrong of what character you're playing. Last time I wrote that I wrote and I said I'll be playing against my friend who's playing Dino, but then you played Elphelt, and then same thing sort of here. I said I was gonna play against an Elphelt, but now I'm playing against a Jam.
You got a lot going on, man.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm always changing too.
All right.
Jam
Next
just
time,
came out. I'm trying her out.
next time it's gonna be Potemkin.
Hell no. Probably Robokai.
Robocat? Okay, fair enough. You guys will always see Dizzy from my end. I wish I could pull you out of there. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Can't wait for Robert Kyle. Oh my gosh.
wrong
Okay.
kick. Fuck.
Oh, I got you. Apparently, they're giving him his XX gimmick. His like electrical floor, charge carpet.
Oh, like the battery.
The steam. Actually, which gimmick? There's a lot. Wait a second. There's a lot going on.
And then you also have just like regular meter too, so it's like 3 things.
Yeah. The meter? Which ones? All of them? Oh, oopsies. Oh, interview. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got it. Steam, overheat, and mat mechanics. Oh, okay, all of it. Oopsies. Yeah. Oh no, I just mentioned all the XX mechanics. I don't know. All of them. Jesus. I guess I can full screen ice spike that.
You got more than enough time to just run.
Yeah, that's
slash.
true. Yeah, wait a second. Alright. Well, I may have been able to convert off that.
I mean, still trying to get used to the stubby normals too.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people complain about her normals being very stubby. I feel like I could punish that.
The low kick?
Yeah.
It's -4.
Oh, okay, so I can't punish it. Ugh. I guess if you IB it, you could just throw it.
You can throw it at startup.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way. Oh, okay, you know what? You know who told me about that?
Jeremy?
He did, yes. He wanted me to show it on stream. I said, maybe I was doing something else on the stream at the time. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that when I'm like kind of doing a deep dive in Jam. So dragon kick. Shit. Apparently, despite our stubby normals, this super like reaches half screen or something crazy. It's like it reaches too far horizontally is what a lot of people are saying.
Wait, which one?
Her super.
I mean, it's not much different from like Elphelt's. It's just faster, I think. I'm not even sure about that.
Wall breaks. Oh, wall breaks and mid-screen, says Chris. Damn. So it's like Kai. Insane corner carry. Surprisingly short hitbox for how tall it is. Okay, I see, I see. She's smoothing. Looks like he can block that.
I tried.
I think I can kill from here. Or not. Oh yeah. I do like her block animation. She's like doing this. It looks like you're actually trying to manually climb some blocks. Get you. Yes.
Parry is so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
I keep trying to parry everything. I just want to do it.
It's too much power, man.
Like 5-frame startup.
Yeah, but it's also like having a DP. I mean, not really, but like the power of something unique. You just want to keep trying it, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Like,
just like,
like I found that biker players often they will kill themselves because of, you know, the option of Higari, the parry. It's too much power. Sometimes I get people to they run up and just parry me. And it works. Just dash up, parry, in neutral. That it is a thing. At least thing that people do. Oh boy. Oh, that combos? Jeez. Oh boy. Sorry, I think I'm not sure if I'm hearing one of my cats. Okay. Throw. Yo, Bert Small, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. So I shouldn't be able to punish that, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Oops. But I am ass.
No. Blurt Smile. Or is it Blurt Smile? Like a blurt kilometer? Blurt Smile indeed. Which one? Blurt Mile? Like distance? Or Blurt Smile, like thing you do with your face? Oh. Damage? Blurt is a word in Goose dialect, basically slang for a dickhead. Oh. Oh, Scoose is Liverpool. Okay. UK, okay. Roger that. I'm not familiar with a lot of UK slang. Hold on, I know the word. I don't know. Actually, I'm not too sure. I can't think of it. I'm not too sure. I know, jellied eel. That's a thing, right? Would like. Don't know if that's any good. I do like eel. I don't know if I'd like jellied eel. Here you guys got like really good fish and chips. I'm from a coastal town. Me and Jason here are from a very without doxing ourselves, a West Coast Canadian coastal town. We got some pretty good fish and chips, but I like to try fish and chips from the UK, where it originated, basically. Oh, you're supposed to block. Oh, nice. Half screen, what I tell you. Fish and chips is nice. I don't care. I don't know what it's like in the States. Yeah, we have Jason and I are from Canada, actually, so our fish and chips are yeah. So I feel like our fish and chips would be pretty similar to the UK. Like, we still have you know, we still the Queen is still a thing, you know, for the Queen. You know, still a thing here. We got halibut and chips, and we got cod and chips. Those are the big ones. And then Pacific salmon. We don't do fish and chips with salmon, though. Is that weird? Like, salmon is, like, one of the biggest things we fish over here. We don't do fish and chips with salmon. It'd be interesting to have, like, breaded or deep-fried salmon with some fries. Or as you guys call it, chips. Yeah, people in the UK don't know what a blurt is. What's a blurt? Yeah, chips, there we go. Yeah, we still call them fish and chips, though. We don't call them fish and fries. Is that weird? That's where the UK's got us. We call crisps. You know, like potato crisps? Those are chips to us. What is going on here? Can I punish that? Oh, here we go.
The overhead's -1.
Oh, okay.
Both unenhanced and enhanced.
Alright, I'm learning some words. Blurt. 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 Don't be such a blurt here, Jason. Come on, man. Let me Mikhail sword ya. Sorry for being such a blurt. Yes, sir, you got it. Hell yeah, dude. Blurt smile.
Fucking blurt.
Yeah. Hey, you're the fucking blurt. I hope you're doing well, man. How's it going? Blurt. Actually, you know, blurt is like to say something out loud, right? To like abruptly say something, like you blurt it out loud. So like in Liverpoolian, to blurt it out loud is like, that's a different meaning, doesn't it? Oh, you can, I guess it's not very active. Well, it's blurt to blurt something out. It's a, oh, okay. You're a blurt if you blurt something out. I see. I see. A blurt is it's just a twat. Fair enough. Oh, didn't know that. Wait, if blurt's such a negative thing, why do you name yourself Blurt? I guess it's just funny. Okay, how's it going? Good morning, man. Hope you're doing well. That's a funny word. Yeah. It is a funny word. Also, a conversation starter. Look, we've been talking about the word blurt for how long now? It's a great conversation starter. Get you.
wall.
Yeah. Kamehameha. Rangi, hope you do well, man. What's up? It's a good word. I'm gonna use that word today at work.
Tell it to Bob.
Yeah. Don't stop being such a blurt.
You probably won't know what it means.
I don't think my coworkers will know what that means. I'll educate them. You guys don't know what blurt means? I've known this my entire life. Come on. I've tried, like, okay, not, I know it's different places in the UK, but I tried to learn a little bit of Welsh. But I forgot it all. Sitoi something. I had somebody who would like just teach me Welsh, and then good morning was one of the things. Sitoye? I forget. I know it's different. How are the matches going? Matches are going good. Having a good time. We were laughing a whole bunch earlier. Got some Peluna tech. Welsh is not far from Liverpool. I got some Welsh friends. So when I think of Liverpool, first thing I think about is Liverpool FC, I think. Football club. I feel like Liverpool is all about football and soccer. Woo! Hello. Yeah. I'm activating the Peluna tech. This football is massive here. I have a Barcelona FC jersey, but not from Liverpool. That's the closest thing I have. That's the only I guess football merch I have. It's got that UNICEF logo on it. Oh shit! I wouldn't hold it against you, mate. Yeah, they're like Barcelona's a cool team, right? I wish Canada had a better football team. But our team is okay. I think our team's just okay. It's soccer for you guys, right? We call it soccer here. We're like the Americans. Football, well, we call the pigskin one, right? With guards and shoulder pads, that one. We call that American football. But we also call football soccer. But one sport I really want to learn how to one sport I really want to learn the rules of is actually cricket. Apparently that's really huge in the UK. Like, it's so big that like apparently baseball is like nobody knows. Not very many people know the rules of baseball, but like cricket, people know the rules of very well. Well, while in North America, it's like completely different. You can't, like, a commoner Canadian would not know the rules of cricket. But we would know the rules of baseball. I have a friend actually at work. A buddy from Kerala, India, and he's teaching me a little bit of Malayalam. But one of the things that him and his Malayalam friends like to do is play cricket. And it'd be cool to just kind of hang out with them, play some cricket. But I don't know the rules of cricket. I have to learn. Oh, my bad. We have rugby. Rugby is like football. it. Now it's doing so good with the blocking. If you don't know American football, there's rugby here. I think they're a little bit different. I think rugby is like American football without the shoulder pads, right? Something like that.
God.
There is a way to pull you away from the corner, but it's very difficult for me to do anyway.
What, if a fish knocks you out or something?
Yeah. We were just trying to lab that earlier. I couldn't do it. Alright, okay. Oh boy. Help me with our seat. Nice. Alright, here we go. See that? I can see why people like are complaining about that move. It's not that bad, it's just like you can hardly see it.
Oh, the low?
Yeah. Oy. Oh, messed it up. Let's go. Oh shit. Yo, reaches half the screen, dude. Can't do anything about it. Ken just says air dash, back air dashing into the low is kind of silly.
And I'm silly, bro. A round start that gets everyone.
Air dashing back. Yeah. It's pretty silly. Because you do expect a high at that point, right? Alright, so let's just reset the score.
Now I'll do Elphelt.
Elphelt? Okay.
So I'm not sure if I want to commit to a switch. I do think they're very similar though.
I see where it's similar, yeah.
You got the same cross up and everything.
Honestly, I think I find Elphelt more scary if I just play them randomly online.
About the nerfs, dude, like gonna get. It's not even like the other nerfs that I care about, it's just the shotgun shit that's good. The no shotgun knockdown's really fucking frustrating.
I had to think about what the shotgun was. You guys got shotguns? Like,
It's Elphelt.
yeah, but like, when you think shotgun for Alpha, you think like Xrd Elphelt.
Fair enough.
Oh my goodness. Wow, you're right, that is... Record doesn't end with hard knockdown. Good. I wonder if Exodus is still going to be playing Elphelt. Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, test it with every character. Dizzy could 100% just do it.
Yo, Max Homie's playing 7749. How's it going? Do we have to block forward for jams over a cross up? If she crosses you up, yes. It seems so anyway.
Pretty sure it's just a real cross up.
Yeah, it's not yeah.
Don't you need like a previous hit, like a true block string for it to have cross up protection or something?
That or you do it. That or you do it like as they're getting up. Like, in a weird situation. Shit. Thought my fish was gonna assist me there. Yeah, like sometimes when you cross up as you're getting up, there's massive cross up protection, so you gotta like leave some space between them getting up and the cross up attack. I guess Bridal Express also got nerfed too, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it's more negative or something.
Yeah, it's like resets into being negative no matter where you hit it from it. Ah, cheap fuzzy. Oh. Yeah, no worries there, Max. Max Homies? Is that Maximilian and his homies? Let's play fighting games? What's his channel? Let us play fighting games? Let's go fighting games? What's the channel there, Max? Ooh, let's go! I think it's gonna wall stick though. Fuck. Oh, buttresses. British Maximilian, like, let us enjoy fighting games. Ah, very good, very good. Very good mix-up. I can't do a British.
Nice PRC, very well done.
Very well done. Yes, yes. I'm sorry, Blurt, if you're still around, I'm sorry. Yeah, very good. Yes, very good. Let's go fighting games, I think. I don't remember. Let's go! I know that's part of the song. Down, 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 down. Let us fighting games. It's the Maximilian challenge in it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I was saying that I was learning a little bit of Malayalam from my buddy. One of the words I asked him is, how do you say let's go in Malayalam? And it's oh shit, I think I can block this.
Tell if you hit a button.
I think I did, but the first 2 frames I can cancel out of. The let's go in Malayalam is Namuku Pokam. Namuku Pokam! Let's go! Oh shit. Yo, Kemu. How's the Testament journey there, Genmu? Or I guess maybe the Dizzy? I think you said you were thinking about playing Dizzy? Wait a second. Was that a... Is that real? I guess it was. It's like, why not 6p now? In between strings. Doing research for the secondary IC.
And also, when you block Elphelt 2H with bash 6p, I have to bait it like a DP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
There's nothing I can do. If you block 2H.
Like, that's with any kind of button with... Like, I know that,
Oops, forgot about wings.
I know that there's sometimes where you should 6p it, sometimes when you should backdash it. So should you always 6p it?
Yeah, because it for Dizzy particular covers bomb now too.
Oh my gosh. Alright. That's good. Good for me. Okay, homie's channel is Yo Video Games. Okay, we're close, right? Yo Video Game, that's right. Just so we're clear, I'm not trying to make fun of Max. I actually quite respect it. I realize that, like, as I'm kind of saying this, it might sound like, oh, what a blurt. What a blurt this Maximilian fella is, you know? But no. I appreciate his non-negative content. And I'm careful to say positive content, because I know a lot of people will be like, ew, positivity, that's gross. But positivity is probably something we need a little bit more this day and age. Oh shit, I'm dead. Like positive frames. Speaking of positive frames. There we go. Ouch. Gimme says, but I can't quite stick with the routine. Dizzy feels nice, but I can't stick to a routine. I go back to my handsome, beautiful NB. But yeah, I still am trying to lab test stuff too. Yeah, Testament is rough if you already played Testament. But I imagine if you were just interested in playing Testament now, that, you know, it's probably, excuse me, they're probably a really cool character to like just lab out right now if you didn't know what it was like before. You know what I mean? But then they're missing out on a lot of different things. Like being plus on block after heavy slap shots, you know? I'm still waiting for Stain 2 to do anything interesting. Fair enough. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because like the game is already rough for characters that you know, that have 2 steps, like a 2-step gameplay style, like some sort of setup kind of character, right? Like historically, Strive is heavily favors characters that just kind of kill on one hit, or you know, do big damage on one hit. Characters who require more steps to like get into the win condition, historically don't do very well. But like characters like Soul, or I guess now Potemkin, Nago, or whatever, they tend to do like super well. You know, they don't need to like do a few steps, do a few things to get into the win condition. Shit. And now Testament needs to get not do like one step, which is get into stain. They need to get into 2 steps. Or not 2 steps, but 3 steps rather. Stain 1 and stain 2. Banana 1, banana 2. That's what I think anyway. So it's like, it's weird. Oh, I'm getting out. I'm getting shot to death. If that makes sense, I don't know. It's hard to talk and play at the same time. Esther and Bridget definitely nerfs protectment. Chip Naga really needs compensation buffs. Backslash sarcasm. I'm just happy that Dizzy's a playable character now. Woo! Thank you, fish. I was sticking on a 6p, that would have worked. XP. Grungy says, I think if Dizzy stays like this, I'd be satisfied. Me too. I don't think she requires any more buffs at the moment. She's perfectly fine as she is. I can't ask for any more right now. I feel like if I ask for more for Dizzy, it's asking too much. Oh. She may not be like triple S tier at the moment, but I'm really happy where she is at. Oh, the bait. I'll mash burst though. Oh, or just kill me. What happened to my 5 guts? Now we need better input buffer. Yeah, okay. If anything, yeah, better input buffer for new fish. That would be nice. Bring back bubbles, Alkin says. True. You know, I wouldn't mind that. There's some like quality of life buffs that would be nice. Like the input buffer would be nice. Better input buffer. Maybe like directional input on the fireball. Like if you can do JD and then just kind of like direct it down or up, that'd be nice. Maybe a couple seconds off of Wings of Light activation, although it doesn't feel too bad now, honestly. That fish gonna bite? 2S being a low? That would be a nice buff. Like, that would be a nice... That would be definitely a buff, right? I think that would be good. That would be like a very strong buff, because like... I mean... Is it necessary? Not really, but like, it would help. Nice. I think, like, a fun buff, a fun change that isn't really necessary is making 6H an overhead. Like, fully charged 6H rather. Because, like, there's no... Like, people shouldn't get hit by it anyway, right? Oopsies. There's no reason why you should get hit by it. So, like, no reason why you should get opened up by it. Is what I'm trying to say. So, like, just make it an overhead. Why not? Kill, right? Nice. What I like is the normal 6H stagger on hit. To allow maybe some fun shenanigans or conversions. That would be strong, yeah. On normal hit? Staggers on hit, free throw from Rings of Light. That'd be interesting. If you shouldn't get hit by it, then why? It would be a rather useless change. Yeah, that's exactly like why it's it'd be like a kind of a, it'd be like a nothing change, right? But it would there would be some things that you can try and do with it, but like, why not? You know, there's like no consequence of it, but I think it just would make sense to me because it hits overhead to begin with, right? So why not just make it an overhead? You're not really, it's not gonna like, it will help against players who don't know any better, and maybe that's why we don't see that. We haven't seen that change, or that they probably thought about it, right?
I think you're good.
I think I'm okay, yeah.
You're mega good, okay. I didn't think I'd be okay though.
Yeah, that was weird. I guess what I'm trying to say is that like that change, like a 6H being an overhead buff when fully charged, people are gonna block it anyway. You shouldn't get hit by it if it was an overhead because it's so slow. It's like why, I don't know if you guys played Xrd, but Millie as 6H is an overhead at the end, and it's like a very super long overhead. It's like, why not? just let it happen. I guess people who don't know any better will get hit by it. It adds a little extra pressure, a little bit of extra like, okay, I should be blocking this high. Adds to the mental stack of anything. And also, the cool thing is, if it is an overhead, you can do some pretty interesting, like, PRC, BRC stuff with fish. Like, overhead, force the overhead, right? They have to block it high. Now they have to, figure out... now they have to, like, block a fuzzy, you know? I say it's, like, a useless kind of change, but, like, in the back of my mind, there's, like, something sinister brewing up. Like an overhead that you have to block. Was it an overhead guard crush that you have to block? I think I'm actually okay here. No, I'm not. I PRC'd that. Yeah, give 5H the forest treatment. That'd be nice. I wonder if that would be too strong. I died, you set up.
Nice, bro. It's like Faust Black Hole and Excerpt.
Yeah, actually, it is kind of like that, isn't it? I was expecting like a run-up grab there.
I'm like fishing for my new string that I'm supposed to do off close slash. Trying to get into the muscle memory.
Promises a more for meaningful change. 5 hit being 1 hit. 5 H being 1 hit. I'm for meaningful changes as well, but like I'm also okay with quality of life changes. With how Dizzy is right now is what I'm trying to say here. I'm very satisfied with Dizzy right now. Asking for any more seems like it's pretty greedy. So if they end up giving like sort of nothing changes or small quality of life changes, like fixing the input buffer of KH fish or KS fish, I'm pretty happy with that. If they make 6H fully charged and overhead, we can play around with that. That's a pretty interesting change, but it's almost nothing, right? Almost like a nothing change. Just small quality of life changes as it is right now. Like I think 5H being like far slash, for example, that's a big change. Like I'm afraid to ask for that because like then they'll start taking things away from Dizzy. You know, 2S vacuuming, okay, that would be such a good change. That would be a change that we would have liked to see before all these changes, right? Before the 2.0 changes for Dizzy. Oopsies. I panicked too. I can't believe that worked. Bring back wall slump, that would be a big change. Oh my gosh! Either that or 2S vacuum fixes some combo rounds and makes her pressure a bit more scary. Yeah. 2S vacuuming would be huge. That would be like almost broken. Like the possibilities of combos and conversions would be too much, I think. I would like that though. Don't get me wrong. Like if 2S vacuums and like connects with 2H, Dizzy will become like an SSS character. Maybe not that much, like near the top. Definitely not bottom 10. Not bottom 20, probably at least bottom 30 if that was the case, you know? You're not getting hit by that. I have to do the low all the time. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Sniper.
Counter blitz should also. Oh, I like that. Counter blitzing. Is that a frame kill?
You were supposed to get OTG.
Oh, okay. I see.
Don't even know what's going. I'm just trying shit.
No, that's good.
I labbed during casuals.
Trying shit is like what you should be doing.
I know. But I keep telling all the weaker PG players that I keep playing. Fuck.
Yeah. Counter blitz wall something, that would be pretty interesting. I think I'd like that. That'd be a very nice change, actually. Counter blitz doesn't do very much at the moment, but I think they were just too scared to overtune it.
It seems useless.
Yeah, I feel like it seems useless. Like, at the moment, like, the idea was to, to be like a burst lockout, right? But the way it's programmed, the way it's set up right now is that you can lock out with it. Or sorry, you can burst it. As long as you burst, like, right away. Like, you get hit with the counter hit, and then they lock into the counter blitz. right before that, you can just like, you can just burst it.
Yes, it's like
So it's so stupid, like...
just throwing away your half
Yeah.
years for nothing then.
Exactly. Go for that throw. It works surprisingly well. Not just against you, by the way. It works very well against like other players. Ah.
Yeah, I gotta bait 6 feet like a...
Yeah, just do nothing.
Okay, I thought you would go for that. Is that a safe jump?
That is a safe jump, yes. I was gonna do a double jump. JK.
It's so wide now. Approaching the fucking Michael sword. I have a gun.
Michael's cursed sword. That was not necessary for me to do that. I thought I was gonna be able to like get an extra ice spike there.
Yeah, it looks cool though.
Yeah.
Put up the wall. Let's try this shit out.
Oh.
Yeah, this thing sucks dick.
It's like a blur.
That's my new move.
We're okay here. Yeah. That fish almost fucked it up. Yeah, they can keep it like this. I would rather we didn't grow into a wild assault situation. Yeah, I like that. Maybe just fix it a little bit though. Like maybe, you know, as soon as you commit to the counter blitz, you just can't burst. Like that was the idea. They just need to fix it. Like. What am I doing here? Dead, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I can't withstand this, this is homing gun. Alright, it's over. Yeah, it's only counter only. I wouldn't even mind if you can just activate counter blitz like anywhere, you know. Alright, time to lock out the burst. You're gonna do it right now. And it just does a little bit of damage. I don't know, something like that. I guess, you know what? No, that's super. That's just straight up a super. Forget what I said there. But like, counter blitz is just way too situational, right? You can't really like... Yeah, I redact what I say, Mardoku. Stay on it. Stay on counter. Okay, I redact what I said. But I don't know. It just seems a little bit too situational. I see what I mean. It's too dangerous. Now, the idea of something that can only activate on counter is a good idea. Okay, you know what? Let's stay with that idea, but something else needs to happen. I don't know. I've never once thought this would be a good counter blitz situation right here. And if it was, like, it would have been too, there would have been too many variables, right? Like, there's never been a moment that I played that I'm like, this would be a perfect time to counter blitz. Woo! Oh.
Should have done one there for the fans.
Yeah, I should have. Oh, you see, the thing is, it's just too much stuff going on. I can't, like, when counter happens, it's just like, so what? I'm gonna try doing right now. I can't. Oh, that would have been a perfect. Oh, you know what? That would have been a perfect time. I just messed up the input. I would have the wand. Yeah, 6p counter blitz. Yo, where's the guest star jam at?
Already lost, bro.
Yeah. No, that was 10. Should we do a couple more and then?
Yeah, I can down.
Okay, yeah. Then I should probably finish up the stream. There's a few things I need to lap that I want to show actually. Or I can always show it tomorrow too. It's fine. Stick with Elphelt. Just do a first of 3 right now.
Sure.
All right. No, 12 more hours of streaming. I wish.
Got the second job.
Yeah, it's true. The second job. Yo, Gorgonzola, if you can call in to work for me, just say I'm dead. That'd be nice. New goal, counter blitz.
Yeah, I know, before he did the, like, no wild assault stream.
Yeah, no wild assault stream, all counter blitz stream. Only counter blitz. Build meter, just for counter blitz. Get positive bonus, just for counter blitz.
What?
Yeah.
Eat shit.
I saw my bursts, I got counter blitz on the table. You better watch out.
Nice counter blitz.
Counter blitz sucks. I wish I bursted. Oh man. That would have been a nice 6p in the counter blitz. Oh yeah! All this advantage I got here. You're dead. Now without the threat of me, oh shit, I don't know. I still have meter to counter blitz if I need it.
Eat shit.
Oh my god, I'm locked out of bursting. I can't believe it.
What the fuck am I supposed to do off that?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what are we supposed to do off of a counter blitz? It should just break the wall. Like, honestly, okay, so does it hard knockdown wall break? Or is it just wall break? Because at this point, it's so, like, underused that it might as well be like a counter hit wall break. What is it? Hard knockdown situation. I don't think counter is supposed to be good. I don't think it's a hard knockdown. I think I can kill you off of one more grab. Oh my gosh. It's just a wall break.
Fuck.
Nice throw.
Thanks.
It's 60 frame hard knockdown. It should be 60 frame hard knockdown, and the distancing should be the same. The distancing should not vary. It's either gonna wall break or gives you the same distance on a 60 frame wall break, or 60 frame advantage. That's what I feel. Then you can start like formulating strategies off of it instead of being like, okay, well, I'm 60 frame plus, but I'm not full screen, or sometimes I'm actually like way up close and anywhere between, right? So it's I don't know. Oh, they're addressing different okay, that's good. Oh, I should have counterblitzed there. Would have been sick.
Oh, fuck. 2k in the negative 12 move?
Because for some reason each character has to have different distances. It's probably to do with like their wall assault animation. One thing I like, one thing I wondered actually was, what are they gonna do with all the wall assault animations? But they're basically using it at the end of each counter blitz. Oh shit. But maybe each wall assault animation has like a different type of hit at the end. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's weird how the distance varies. Alright. Yeah, what are they gonna do with all the wall slump anim- You're right! Exactly! Rama's totally right there. Everyone has all these cool wall slump animations. They need to reuse those assets somehow. You're absolutely... Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. All the wall stuff animations, delete them. Yeah, my heat-seeking missile. Oh, let me read that in a moment here, Marcus. Is that my sick note? I should send that to my boss. Right. I wish I can pull you away from the corner. I gotta figure out a way to do that. Oh, yes! Fuck. Alright.
I can't get this fucking close slash. My line of close slash fucking burst.
The anti-air close slashes?
Oh, they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
They all got nerfed.
Thank goodness. Good. Good thing she doesn't have her close slash anti-air from Xrd. Alright, let's take a break. I'm gonna roll ads, and after this, we're going to do a little bit more labbing and just end the stream. Alright. GG's, GG's, man.
GG's.
Alright. Alright. BRB, BRB. All right, I am back. Okay, just had to see Jason out the door there. Let me maximize the screen. Fix my camera here. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I obviously enjoy playing some offline matches every once in a while. It's nice because like online you just like, I don't know. Online you don't get, well, you get lag, right? And lag is not always the most fun environment to play in. I just move my thing here. How big was this before? I forget. Anyway. Yeah, let's read that letter. So Gorgonzola Platypus has my sick note ready. It reads, Dear Nagayan's bosses, and to whomever else this concerns. Unfortunately, at 6:45 a.m. CDT, Nagayan lost his life after a violent battle against a Sasquatch trying to steal the life force of his beloved cat. Nagai called upon all of his knowledge as an apothecary to counter this evil attack, and while ultimately defeating the monster and saving his cat, he succumbed to his injuries, but left this world and his cat with the best medicine in the world, love through sacrifice. So that's my sick note for today. We're not going to work. We're going to stream for 12 hours. Just joking. I have to go to work. And I have to start getting ready for work in about like 40 minutes. But there are a few things that we want to kind of lab through before we do that. So basically, I'm going to be calling in sick for today, but I'm going to be alive tomorrow to get to work. Someone's going to resurrect me. Yeah, anyway. Revival takes about 24 hours. Exactly. Alright, so to review a couple of the Peluna things after a throw, and I did it a little bit earlier this... actually, I did it in the matches earlier, right? Throw, dash up, KH fish. Soft, how's it going? Glad we haven't lost you forever. It's only temporary. Only temporary death. You can only call in dead so many times for work, you know? There it is right there. So this wasn't too bad to actually do in an actual match. And it did open up Jason on the low anyway. So we got this overhead confirm. This overhead setup here. And again, if they try to wire see it, we should be able to see. Maybe it's a little bit difficult here. Maybe it is a little bit difficult to see it. We have Soft, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I still don't know Kinmei's like background. I tried to look it up. From Kinmei Wakana from the anime Wash It All Away. Still don't know. I guess it's supposed to be a mystery, and maybe it's not supposed to be the point of the show. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm having a great day. I had a great sleep, actually. So there's the BRC overhead, BRC high-low. And where we left off was actually a corner combo, or actually a corner throw. So you can pull them away from the corner, but the video I showed had Peluna throwing towards the corner. Right? Just like that. But Peluna says you can actually do this without, you know, without throwing them into the corner. It might even be better to throw them out of the corner so you don't incur any wall sticks, potentially. You know, you don't want any wall stick after like the 5K. So let's say we do a couple resets here. You throw them again. You know, they'll stick after another hit, right? But if you just throw them raw, 6H, they won't stick, right? After 2 throws and a 6H, they will get they will get wall stuck. Or I guess maybe not exactly that. Maybe this 2K right here plus this guard crush will will do enough damage to the wall to do the wall stick. But we don't want the wall stick, so sometimes just throwing them out of the corner is a better idea. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cancel this into a P fish, forward P fish, a PH fish. And then we're gonna do 5k wings of light, close slash, and I believe it's just close slash 2h. Let's double check the video. So once you get the turnaround, close slash 6h. Okay. All right, let's do this. So you can actually press P and H fish at the same time. Sorry, P punch and heavy slash at the same time here, and you don't have to stagger the inputs. And you'll just get your fish. You'll get the fish that you want, which is the P fish that is ahead of our opponent. I wonder if you can actually do this. Hold up. Does this work? It should. It's a little bit tricky. Okay. I'm used to just doing a regular dash cancel, regular P fish, but adding the element of the heavy button is throwing me off a bit. Okay. Maybe I'm doing it a little bit too early. There it is. And then you can do the Peluna air dash back JK if you want. I'll do my my regular air dash back JH stuff. Just for now. Right, if you can connect that, then it's better. Although the faster overhead is going to be the air dash back JK. So maybe I should try and do that better. Try to get used to doing it. Because if we can get the air dash back JK consistently in this setup, it's a faster overhead. It's hitting on frame 13 instead of frame 18. And it seems like it can combo easier into close slash 2H. As long as we can get the fish placed properly so that it bites right after our JK. And then when I wings of light there. Yeah, this is all thanks to, like, this setup is all possible due to the fact that you can place the fish behind the opponent. And of course, if you're just joining me, this isn't my setup. This is not my sequence here. It's something that Peluna shared with me. So all credit goes to Peluna. We just gotta be able to do this. Okay, now I'm getting Mikhail sword. You can see my inputs. I'm actually pushing heavy slash instead of PH at the same time. My ring finger is a little bit fatter, I guess. A little bit longer than my middle finger. Or my index finger. That'd be weird if my ring finger was longer than my middle finger. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. I autopiloted it to my thing. Which isn't bad, it's just harder to get that close slash 2H. Anyway, something worth trying out. something worth learning, I think. And then you don't want to just get a tipper on the 2D. We want to get. I mean, I got to figure out what the right range is actually. I think it's just like the Mortal Kombat sweeping range, right? You don't want to be too close. You don't want to be too far. I think it's Mortal Kombat sweep range. You know, whenever you when you're looking up fatalities in a tips and tricks book, it'll say do this input at sweeping range, whatever that means. I think that's what we have to do here. It's a really awkward input. I think I can get it. There it is. There it is. Now, the actual combo itself, I think we want to Mikhail sword early, so then we get the wall stick, right? Okay. Irish back, close slash 2H, ice spike. Yeah. We want to stick on the Mikhail sword. So I think it's okay just to Mikhail sword early on. Too low? No, we got it. Oopsies. Okay. Okay, now we're getting it. That's a little bit too close. So, a little bit of manual timing in regards to how we want to how we want to 2D them, sweep them. Okay, I guess I can dash jump there. Okay, we're getting better at this part. Yeah, the timing is, I think, delay a little bit, then do the dash. Oopsies. Or just walk forward and do it. Yeah, anyway. I'll work on this. I'm running out of time, so I want to get on to do the next thing. So let me pull up the other video Peluna had. There we go. So after a throw, just like this is a little bit more of an advanced thing, right? But BRC from here, get the JD. Sorry, BRC off the ground forward, BRC full. Excuse me. So it's off the ground, jump BRC forward, JH. Hit steep, keeps him in block stun for quite a long time, and then we can fuzzy with a JK and come down with buttons. So this is kind of neat. So it's interesting that the fish bites after the JH. No, actually not really. After the JK, and then the fish bite hits, which is super important because if the fish bite hit between, then you lose the fuzzy. So that's a H fish, BRC, jump BRC forward, JH on the way down, and then do the fuzzy. I wonder. Okay, so here's my thought, and we'll test it out here. If the fuzzy, if they got hit by the JH, but you commit to the fuzzy, does the fish continue the combo? I think it does because of the BRC slowdown. But let's try this out. This is really nice. What I like about this is that it's also a DP safe setup. So after a throw, KH fish, and then we want to do forward BRC, forward jump BRC without the air dash. You don't want to air dash BRC because now you lose out on your actually no, you don't lose out on your jump. You could, I guess, if it works with the air dash BRC, that's fine too, because the fuzzy is after you've hit the ground. Like you don't double jump, you just land on the ground and then jump kick. All right, let's test it out. See if we can make this work. Timing might be pretty tight. And of course, I'm already screwing it up. Jesus. So maybe I'll hold up already and let go of the up input. A little bit more difficult to do. So I'm gonna, maybe I was thinking holding up, letting go of up, and then doing dash macro RC. This is pretty tight. I mean, I guess we got the fuzzy. Holding up back with soul. Does this still safe jump? But I guess you'd have to commit to the safe jump. I mean, that still works, but... yeah, this one's a little tight. I guess what I should practice is fish, and then the 4 PRC. There it is. So fish. Oh shit, I'm doing KH, KS fish. That'll fix it. Shoot. Okay. Oh no. Not a double jump. So it should look something like that to block this. Okay, test it out. Block that, down back block. Block high, block low. I did open them up. I'm gonna have to mash on the recording. On the way down, anyway. Just to test it out. Block that. Okay, so it does work. Block high, block low. Okay, now I'll just like get hit. Maybe in the corner. It'll continue. But it does seem like you can push a button on the way down. Okay, now let's add the throw in there. Gotta slow down my timing. Not the easiest thing to do for me, obviously. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing it too quick. Add the air dash in there. Did it still work? Worked on the crouch. Let's see if it worked on the fuzzy. No. If you're not quick enough, then the fish bites before the JK. You want the fish to bite after the JK. There it is. That would be it. Or not? What? What did I do wrong here? Hold up. Is it a double jump or is it just... No, it is a landing jump. Landing jump. Jump K. Maybe I didn't do... we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Maybe I didn't do it fast enough? Is it because of the fish? Fish? Hard to tell. I don't know when the fish hit, when the JK hit. If the fish hit first... Yeah, the fish is hitting first, which is why this is not working as a fuzzy. So that means I have to jump kick faster. I wonder if jump punch would work better in this regards. It probably wouldn't reach, would it? Let me test something out here. So there's JK fuzzy. Alright. Right back on myself. How about JP fuzzy now? Okay, so JP works as a fuzzy because it's one frame faster. So if you're gonna do something like this, you want the quickest thing to come out. Let's try it out. Jesus, I'm having so much trouble with the jump BRC. So this tells me that I'm just doing it too early. I gotta delay the timing a little bit more. Very consistently BRCing on the ground. Gee. Just to test it out. That was ideally you don't want to air dash. Okay, yeah, that's certainly more slow. I wonder if this must be better or easier on a hits, like a hitbox, something that's leverless. Okay, try that out. Not quite working. All right, I'm gonna give this a few more tries, and then if I still can't get it to work, then we'll move on to the next thing. JK, I got it once. We did get it once. Yeah. It needs to be a pretty, quite a low JH. Quite a low BRC forward. Well, that could have been it. I got there. That looked like it was perfect, but let's test it out. There you go. And then you would come down with the JH to continue the conversion. So that's one of Peluna's things. Very cool, very cool. Although obviously it's very difficult to do, at least for me it is. Another thing that I just want to share, and probably put that one on the back burner. It's a little bit more difficult to do. I like the other things, for sure. So this one's quite a bit easier to do. And if you do it just right, you actually create a YRC. You know, I had a recording where it like totally phased right through the YRC, so it's possible that you can beta a YRC that way, or you can see that they are YRCing between just after your BRC or at the beginning of your BRC, so you can see it and then block it. Try it one more time. So it's a dash up KH fish. And then you get a opportunity to do a high-low here. Yeah, so what is it? I think it's the close slash that allows you to do this, right? Close slash BRC forward. And then like, maybe it's the fish positioning, I'm not too sure. The fish eats the hit. Let's do it again with close slash. Oh, crossover there too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but it's good. That's cool. So close slash seems to make it more consistent. Rather than a 5K. I did it consistently twice already. time. So dash cancelled and BRC up. Do a simple combo there, but ideally you want to do close slash 2H. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, it seems. I can't tell you why. I don't know. I don't understand exactly why. Oh, but there's that. Ugh. Alright. One last thing actually. My buddy esnuwin sent me something, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So esnuwin shared with me like a super jump type of situation. He didn't give me a video, so he just gave me some notation. I set it up, it's mid-screen or back to the corner, close slash 2H, ice spike with ice field, instant air dash JS, close slash 2H, then a KS fish, branches into a dash, super jump JD, JH same side, or running, or dash running up JD to make the fish cross up. And okay, I think I get it. I think I understand the recipe. So we'll just make sure our opponent just gets hit. It's close slash 2H right there, and then KS fish. Right here, and then so run up. So we want to do we want to do the fish cross up first. So dash running jump JD to make the fish cross up. So I think you want to like run flush up against him and then JD. So let's set up this recording. This will be recording number 1. God damn it. There it is. So we want to KS fish. I wonder, are we OTG in here? Let me read that again. Branches into dash super jump JD JS for the same side, or running a dash running jump JD to make the fish cross up. I want the cross up first. So I think I get it. Because there were setups like this before. Maybe that. Someone hold back to block, or down back to block rather. Get the cross up. So let's just say that's the cross up hypothetically. And then super jump JD, falling JS would be the same side. Yeah, I probably would need a visual here, esnuwin, if you're still around, or if you'll be around in the VODs. I think esnuwin's actually at work right now. But you're gonna have to give me a little bit more here to go on. So I think our super jump needs to be quite a bit higher. Super jump dash super jump JD JS same side, or running dash jump JD to make the fish cross up. Off the meaty fish bite into JH or JK, you can probably do a fuzzy RRC. The problem is, maybe it's just I'm not reading it right, but this KH fish. So this KS fish. Okay, so it does hit meaty there, but we don't want to push him back, right? Or do we want to push him back? Because as soon as we start pushing them with our body, it's no longer meaty, right? So I guess there's that. This would be a same side. Oh wait, no, that's a cross-up. This would be the cross-up. Okay, so I'm holding left. Ah, interesting. Okay, I can see this. Hold right. Right blocks. Okay, so this would be a cross. This is neat. So what did I do here? I dashed up a little bit, pushed him back with my body just a little bit. I did a jumping JT. This is just a regular jump JT, and this would be a cross-up. Interesting. Okay, so that's slot 2. Slot 3, we'll do the same thing. We'll do the super jump. Might not even need to, just neutral jump. I guess we turn around by accident if we super jump. Let's do the super jump. I think maybe just a neutral jump would be okay here. Something like that. So let's block this left and right. So I'm gonna block it left. Yeah, it works. Block it right. Yeah, it's a fake cross up. Well, this one is the cross up. I'm gonna hold left. So you would do a close slash 2H right there. And then if you hold right, you block it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get that more consistent though. Because I'm afraid of like having to mess around with cross-up protections. So this is just me freestyling. I'm hoping to get a cross-up. No, it's the same side. So I'll hold left. No, I hold left at block. I'm gonna hold right, and it blocks too. So, I'm still a little bit like, I don't know. I like the idea of it, but there's a lot of room for error, right? You have to like know where the zone is, where the window is for a cross up and a not cross up. So I just held left right there. I was so confident this was a cross up, right? I held left, I blocked it. I'm gonna hold right. I still blocked it, right? So, but if they down back block, probably different story because I walked back a little bit. So down back block, they get hit. Yeah, this is, I don't know. It's, it's, one thing is that it's hard to set up. Well, no, maybe not hard to set up a cross-up. It's actually quite easy, but like, it's difficult to be consistent with cross-ups when you're just eyeballing it. A lot of times, like, I'm having to lab this situation out, right? I'm playing it back on myself in both scenarios if I block left, block right. If you're just eyeballing a cross-up mid-match, it's really difficult to like be confident on whether this was a cross-up, or maybe they blocked the cross-up, or maybe they just like didn't block the cross-up. Maybe they just held either direction and just automatically blocked, right? So unless you have like a very consistent scenario, I probably, in my opinion, cross-ups are ill-advised. So I just held left. I mean, I don't like telling people to do cross-ups because of this variable, the fact that there's there's a high chance of error because of system mechanics. But I could be getting the setup all wrong too, so I'll probably be expecting like some Discord DMs back from esnuwin with like actual video footage. But if this is what we were trying to go for, unfortunately, I can't get behind it. It's, like if I had a starter guide for Dizzy, for example, I probably wouldn't put this on it, because like if I tell people, oh, you should do cross-ups because it's really tricky, it will instill that into the mind of someone who's trying to learn the character. And then if they don't properly practice these things, if they don't properly understand what's going on, and if they don't understand that cross-up protection is a thing, I don't want to accidentally like mislead anyone into doing something that actually isn't as consistent. I'd say this is more of an advanced player thing, right? Like you might see like high-level players doing this and they have some success with it, but there's a very nuanced thing going on here where they do a particular thing to force the cross-up, or force the probability of the cross-up to be in their favor. Not probability, it's not by chance, but like, but anyway, yo, Nom, how's it going, man? What's up? So, really cool thing just to share, but again, I'd like more notation. I'd like a video to kind of show what the setup's like. And maybe we'll see that a little bit later from my buddy esnuwin. Yo, Mardaku, you have a good night. Alright. So we went through a lot of different things today. Let's double check here. Did I miss anything? I really like the throw BRC thing from Peluna. I'm gonna try and do it from the corner. So Peluna showed, once again, like I'll show this one more time because I think it's like super, super cool. This one. So corner throw. You activate Wings of Light during the throw sequence, the throw combo, and you end up having Wings of Light activate, like actually do damage at the end there. So again, set up Wings of Light during your combo, do a reset, in this case air dash spec JK overhead with a fish assist, and then you can combo into wall stick Wings of Light, triple Mikhail sword. I think that is my favorite thing of today. TOD off a throw. Yeah, sort of. It's more of a, not a TOD, but a one touch, like an overhead off a throw. An overhead into death after a throw. So you saw Peluna do it from a corner throw. So I'll try and do it. You want to dash cancel that. Dash cancel Wings of Light. I don't know if I can do it. There it is. What's the input here? So 5k, hold while holding down. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. So 5k down, let go of down, dash cancel, down heavy. Can I just do 5k dash cancel down, down heavy? I guess I can do that. Okay, that's easier. You don't have to do any weird dash cancels in between your downs. You just do 5k down, down, dash cancel, heavy. I'm doing it too quick now. Anyway. And you want the pH fish. But you know what? Let's keep it easy. Just throw them out of the corner. For now. And then we'll do everything but the dash cancel. So. There it is. And then dash jump and air dash back JK. There he is. And then I couldn't get the huge damage, but we got pretty big damage off of it. Peluna can kill off of it. But that might require you throwing them into the corner instead of away, so you get more time to do more hits and more time for Wings of Light. But yeah, anyway, it's 10:40. Normally I would play some ranked matches, but I don't have any time. I'm gonna do one lobby match, and then we're gonna call it a day. I should probably start getting ready for work right now, though, but it doesn't feel good not to have one game before I go. Okay. Let's see if anyone's here. We've got someone coming in. It's Unica player diving in for a match. Driss. Sure. Last one before we go. Okay. Walk back far slash. Oh my god. Missed input there. I gotta stop doing 2k right there. That's gotta be a 5k. 2k. Just not reaching. Oh, that's weird. You know what? A counter blitzer would have killed, but then I would be down half a burst. Dash block. Let's go for air dash back JH. Alright. Opponent has burst, opponent has meter. Let's just sit back a little bit and wait for the lasers. Okay. Just one match. I have to get one set going. Oh, and Johnny. Oh, excuse me. I need to practice against Johnny. TTV BX keys. Using hitbox. Alright. This could end very poorly for me, as Johnny seems like a very strong matchup. Oh. I'll start off with the rounds for 6p. No meter, but be careful. Shit. JS? Okay, that's gonna kill, isn't it? Shit. A little messy. Okay, I could have definitely killed in the corner on the left side. I gotta get better. All right. The spaghetti going on. That's gonna kill, isn't it? Ah, this might be a little bit rough, but oh no, the backdash. I thought that was my meter for just a moment. Alright. Nice. This is what I need, just some Johnny practice. Not gonna kill, but well, you know, I didn't. Did I not? I didn't get like an ice freeze, so this is not gonna scale too much. I have to use a burst there. Okay. Misfiner, there probably would have got me like a K misfiner. Got meteor, you might super. I think we're gonna see a jump. No burst. I wonder what the deal was there. Alright, whoever that was, GG's. That was a good Johnny practice. Okay, you know what? Keep it a first to 2. Not sure why it didn't burst, but it is also player matches, so not I guess pretty low stakes, I suppose. Anyway, I should probably go. I gotta work in about 40 minutes here, so I should get going. But let's go ahead and raid somebody. Oh, excuse me. Learned lots of cool things today. Who do we want to raid? Oh, excuse me. Gonna raid Genmu. Alright, anyway. Genmu's probably gonna be heading to work pretty soon here too. But I'll raid someone else afterwards, I think. Alright, anyway. Gotta get to work. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate just everyone. I really appreciate just being here. That sounds weird, but like, it was nice. It's nice to lab all these things, get some matches, and just having the opportunity to do this. Even though I have lots and lots of work to do, getting the motivation to do this again is kind of nice. It's been a long time since I've streamed like every day, but it doesn't feel like overwhelming. I just like roll out of bed and just turn on the stream and do something. It's nicer in the morning, and it encourages me to sleep earlier so I can get up even earlier to maybe stream even more. Anyway, I'm yapping, I'm rambling. I'm probably not making very much sense right now, so I just need to take a quick shower, maybe grab a coffee and go to work. But yeah, anyway, with that said, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. All right, take care, everybody.